Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Tanelia and this is Young Beauty. Today we're going to be doing another Will I Buy It, Yes or Pass, anti-haul, whichever one you want to call it. Heck, maybe it may be even a combination of all three. What we're going to do is we're going to just go through Trend Mood. We're going to see what kind of launches have already come out, what's coming up in the future, if there's anything that I may want to buy, anything that may be intriguing me, or if there's anything that I am not interested in buying, never going to buy, not going to happen. One thing I noticed over the last couple of months is that brands have not been launching a lot of new products. The launches have kind of slowed down, but over the last couple of weeks or so, things have really started to pick up. Normally by now, you start to see a whole lot of new launches coming out. You see a lot of sales happening because of Labor Day, but it's slowed down just a little bit than it normally would be right now. Colourpop, however, they have caught up with the time period where they had to be closed down. They literally launched 4 collections back to back. Wild Nothings, Garden Variety, the Colourpop and Candyland collection, as well as that Yellow Sunflower collection. The only thing that I got the blushes from the Garden Variety collection and the blushes from the Wild Nothings, but there was nothing else that really intrigued me. I was intrigued by the Candyland collection when I first saw it on Trend Mood, but after seeing a few people talk about it, all that interest just kind of went away. One of the things I was excited about was the Rollerballer lip gloss, which kind of reminds you of the lip glosses that we had like back in elementary school and high school, back when we were kids. But everybody said the formula was not good, that it was really oily, it didn't moisturize. The reviews on that particular product was just not good, so I ended up, not getting it. As far as the eyeshadow palette is concerned, everybody that I saw review it said that it was chalky. The shades were like really, really light, so like there was something that just would not show up very well on darker skin tones. I don't know what it is about Colourpop, but their last few collections have been like that. Like they just have not been geared to work towards deeper skin tones. But I've talked enough. Let's go ahead and jump into this video. The first thing that I'm seeing that's kind of intriguing me is a collaboration between Pure Cosmetics and Barbie. This would be their second collaboration. I know they launched one, I think it was last year. This is a pretty big collection. I'm seeing an eyeshadow palette, a blush palette, highlighter, glosses, a setting spray, body powder, mascara, lashes. Looks like there's a facial cleanser and a moisturizer in here as well, and some nail polishes. I'm seeing what looks like a perfume bottle. I'm thinking that that is the actual facial cleanser, that you open the top of it and then you like squeeze it out, because I don't see perfume listed here, so I'm assuming that's not actually perfume. I'm guessing that's the cleanser. But they also have a brush set too, which looks really, really cute. Everything looks really nice, but the only things in the collection that would be something that I would be really interested in would be the eyeshadow palette, possibly the highlighting and blush palette, but you guys know how I do about palettes. I usually pull from my singles. The eyeshadow palette is $34 and the blush palette is $32, so that's actually reasonably priced, and everything looks absolutely gorgeous. This collection launches on Sunday, September 6th. Today is Friday, September 4th. If I do decide to get anything from this collection, it will be the eyeshadow palette and the blush palette. Everything else, I think I'm going to pass on. It looks like there is a collaboration coming out between Makeup Revolution and the Friends television series. That is a very unusual collaboration, but so far right now, Trend Mood doesn't have any actual information, so there's no actual pictures of anything in it. I'm assuming there'll be like an eyeshadow palette, blushes, lip glosses, all that jazz, but so far there is no other information other than the fact that the collaboration is coming. I can already say that I am not going to be interested in this collection no matter what is included in the collection. I have never watched Friends. I have never been interested in Friends. So therefore, I have no interest in a makeup collaboration. I mean, like I said, that is just a very, very odd collaboration. And when I think of something to pair with makeup, the series Friends, it's just not one of them. The next thing that we have here is the Rare Beauty collection. This is the Selena Gomez collection. This is already launched. It launched on the 3rd. I am very intrigued by this collection. I was very intrigued by the collection when I first heard about it. I was actually planning on buying a few of the products, but by the time I remember they had launched, it had completely sold out everything on both the Rare Beauty website and on Sephora. Looking at the pricing of this collection, it's not high end, but it is pretty close to being up there. The foundation is $29. That comes in 42 or 48 shades. I'm not sure which one. I think it's 48 shades, which is a really, really excellent shade range for a cosmetic brand that is just starting. There's a concealer, which is $19. You have the Lip Souffle Matte Cream Lipsticks. Those are $20. Dewy Lip Balms are $16. You have the liquid blush and the liquid highlighters. The liquid blushes are $20. The liquid highlighters are $22. There's also a liquid eyeliner that's $19. The primer is $14. The Brow Harmony pencil, which has a brow pencil on one side and brow gel on the other, that is $22. And then you have the priming setting mist that's $24. I've actually seen a few review videos of this entire collection. Manny MUA was one of the people that I saw review it. I was very intrigued by the liquid blushes and the liquid highlighters. You guys know I've been trying to get more into cream and liquid blush and highlight formulas. I have oily skin, so any cream or liquid blush or highlighter formula has to perform well over powder. One thing that I saw Manny MUA do that was different from some of the other people that I saw review this collection, he did a half face comparison. One half of his face was set down with powder, the other half was not. When he applied the liquid blush and highlighter to the side that was powdered, it just did not blend right. It lifted the foundation up underneath the powder. It just did not work well together. That kind of makes me sad. I'm very interested in the foundation and the lip creams and the eyeliners, but after seeing some of the reviews, and especially after seeing Manny's video, I'm no longer interested in either the cream blushes or the highlighters. Because of the fact that I set my face with powder, they have to work over powder, and since I know that these products are not going to do that, those particular products I just don't see myself getting. But whenever the collection comes back in stock, I will definitely be trying to get the foundation, concealer, the eyeliner, and the matte lip cream. So Pat McGrath has launched a new lip product. This is called The Crystal. It's $95, limited edition. It includes 3 different red crystals, an applicator, glue, and a mini Elson matte lipstick. For what I'm seeing in the pictures, as you can see right here, there's a matte lipstick that you put on first, and then you put the adhesive over the lipstick, and then you take the crystals, there's 4 different kinds, and you dab them over your lips. Now, for pictures, that's a fantastic idea, but in practicality, that is just not going to work. Like, there is no way you can put that on and go eat and drink. You'd have crystals falling over everything. I have not used Pat McGrath yet. Pat McGrath is, the higher end luxury side of things. I usually do kind of lower to mid tier when it comes to makeup brands. I am interested in trying some Pat McGrath products in the future, but this one just does not interest me at all, especially for $95. This is just not practical in any form or fashion at all. Like I said, for pictures, absolutely gorgeous. But as far as real world application, it's just not worth it, I don't think. So it looks like Dior Backstage is coming out with some face glow palettes. So I guess highlighter and blush palettes. They look absolutely beautiful in the photos, but once again, Dior is high end and they're really pricey. So that one's probably going to be something that I'm not going to be interested in. Now, Dior is something that I would like to try. It's a brand that I am interested in trying one day, but right now, the pocketbook, I'm just ain't allowing it. I'm not sure if I mentioned it in the beginning of the video or not, but I've noticed that brands have also started to launch previews and sneak peeks into their holiday 2020 collections. We have this one from Too Faced. You have the eyeshadow palette. It's called, well, I think there's more than one eyeshadow palette. Cinnamon Bear, Salted Caramel, and then there are Melted Kisses, which are the melted lipsticks, Candy Cane, Hot Toddy, Caramel Apple, and Sugar Cookie. I don't know how much these cost. It says that they're going to be coming out sometime between now and November. It's a pretty big gap. I'm sure they will be seeing more information on this collection soon. I'll be honest, I really do not support Too Faced after the whole Nika Tutorials thing and just the way that they conduct their business and just kind of how shady the way they are. I just have not been interested in buying anything from Too Faced, and it's sad because this melted lipstick collection looks absolutely beautiful, and if it wasn't for the fact that, like I said, I'm not really supporting Too Faced right now, that's something I would definitely be interested in. The collection itself is pretty cute, but there's one thing that I have heard is that whenever brands launch special holiday collections, that the formula in those collections isn't as good as the regular palettes are, so hopefully that will not be the case this time. There are a lot of high-end luxury brands launching new products. We have one from Fenty Beauty. There's some new lip glosses coming out. It looks like there are 2 different sets with 4 shades in them. I don't see prices, but this is one of the holiday launches that's coming out for Fenty Beauty. As you guys know, I do not wear lip glosses. If they launch some new matte lipsticks or matte liquid lipsticks formulas, those would be the ones I would be interested in, but just because of the fact that I don't use glosses, I don't see myself of purchasing these, but as you can see in the photos, they are absolutely beautiful. And I've heard that the Fenty Beauty gloss formula is gorgeous. Becca Cosmetics has also released a sneak peek of something that they're going to be launching for the holidays. It looks like it's a palette, maybe a highlighter palette. It's really pretty. I mean, this may be something that I might be interested in. I am not seeing any actual pricing or anything on it. I'm assuming probably around $50, $60, maybe, just from what I've seen on the Becca website. But I am definitely intrigued by that one, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing some more information. We have some new products launching from Hourglass Cosmetics. There are 2 palettes and lipsticks. These will be launching this coming Sunday. I'm not seeing any pricing with these, but from what I have seen, Hourglass products are pretty up there because they're a luxury high-end brand, so I'm assuming it's going to be at least $50 or more. I have not tried any products from Hourglass. I have been intrigued and interested in buying products from them, but they are more on the pricier side, as I mentioned, so I don't know. We'll have to see when they actually launch and see what the pricing is. Maybe I'll get like this smaller palette and try it out, but we'll just have to see how much everything costs, what the pricing looks like, and then I'll make that decision. All right, Natasha Denona. I have been interested in buying a Natasha Denona palette for a while, but I have not taken the plunge. She has launched a new palette. This one is $65. There are 15 cool and neutral warm shades or mattes, metallic, sparkling finishes. This one is going to be launching September 16th on Beautylish. I'm assuming it's also going to be on the Natasha Denona website, maybe Sephora as well. If I'm going to try a Natasha Denona formula, I just don't see it being this one. There are so many shimmer finishes, and it's not to mention the shade names. Michelle Wong did a video where she used this palette, and it's funny because the names are called Center Eyelid, Outer Eyelid, Inner Corner, Crease, Lash Line, and there's like multiple ones called Center Eyelid, so it gets a little bit confusing when like you're trying to make a video and you're trying to say what shades you're using when multiple shades have the same name. It's a beautiful color story. It's just not the type of color story that I would go for, and like I said, there's so many shimmers and metallics and foils and stuff in here that I know I would not get much use out of this palette. And that $65 price range, that's a little bit up there for me, but if you love Natasha Denona, this might be something for you. Kimchi Chic has launched a vitamin E and jojoba oil hydrator for chapped lips. It looks like it comes in a tube. I thought that it was the one that you take the lid off and then apply it like a lip balm, but it actually has a doe foot applicator in the inside. It says you apply to clean, bare lips, ideally at night. It's $12. It's actually pretty reasonably priced. It's called the Candy Lips. It's in pink, Sour Punch. This might be something I might be interested in getting. I recently used the Kimchi Chic and Naomi Smalls eyeshadow palette in a recent video that I did, and I love that formula. I'm definitely interested in trying more products from Kimchi, and this may be one that I'll get. If I get this one, it won't be for me though. I'll get it for my daughter. My lips are pretty normal. They don't get really dry or chapped. And my daughter, her lips get really, really dry. Sometimes they crack so bad that they bleed. If this lip mask works really well, this may be something that can help soften and smooth her lips, and if it smells or tastes like sour candy punch, that is just a plus. So KVD Vegan Beauty, formerly Kat Von D Beauty, they're launching a new eyeshadow palette. There are 14 shades in it. There are 6 mattes, 8 shimmers, and 2 special effect flip shades. I wonder what that means. The palette is absolutely gorgeous though. I am definitely interested in this one. It's ironic though because this one has just about as many shimmers and metallics as that Natasha Denona palette had, but this one has different ones. Like they're not all silver, copper, bronzy type shades. I'm seeing a pop of blue, a pop of purple, a pop of gold. This kind of a palette is something that I would definitely be interested in. This one doesn't launch until October. I'm not seeing any kind of pricing on it either, but this palette is something I am definitely interested in. Ever since Kat Von D stepped away from her brand and it became KVD Vegan Beauty, I have been very, very interested in trying products, but I want to try like newer products, not the older products that still have her name on them, if that makes any sense. This eyeshadow palette is definitely something I am interested in. I hope they get some new information out soon so I can see how much it costs and the pricing and all that jazz. So Kylie Cosmetics has launched a new collection. It is called the Sailor Collection. There is a matte lip kit, high gloss, lashes, shadow stick duo, duo. There is a cheek palette in this, an eyeshadow palette. The bundle is $115. This is already launched. I went to Kylie Cosmetics to check. The bundle itself is sold out and the lashes are sold out. All the individual pieces, they're still in stock. So if you're interested in that, you can go over there and check that out. I, however, am not. When it comes to the Jenners and the Kardashians, I'm just not really fond of them, and so therefore I do not support anything that they launch. So anything that they launch makeup related, I just don't really have an interest in. Now, I will say that the collection is pretty. I really do like the shades and the finishes in the eyeshadow palette. The lip shades are really pretty as well. The lashes are really gorgeous. If I had any interest in buying anything or supporting Kylie Jenner's brand, I would pick some of these products up, but since I don't, I am not going to be getting anything. A couple more things here that I want to talk about. So Milk Makeup launched a new setting spray. It is available now on Sephora. It says it's a dual phase setting and refreshing spray that sets makeup, hydrates skin, and provides a glassy glow. I guess you have two sizes, one that's 18 and one that's 36. It has two layers. The blue agave extract grips and sets makeup, and then you have the green layer, which is the Cannabis Glow Phase. So I don't know if you're supposed to shake them up or you're just supposed to spray it straight from the bottle. I don't really see any directions, but I'm guessing when you spray it to your face first along with the primer, and it helps grip the makeup to your face, and then you set it afterwards and it helps to give it long wear staying power. It says that it grips and sets makeup for up to 12 hours, can be used before application to prep skin. It's vegan and cruelty free. I'm definitely interested in this. If it wasn't for the fact that I already have like 20 setting sprays right now that I'm currently going through, I would definitely be interested in getting this one. Possibly in the future, when I've worked through some of the setting and prep sprays that I already have, I might pick this one up. I'm definitely intrigued by it, and it definitely sounds like something I would love to use. So we have one more thing here to talk about, and this is from Morphe Brushes. This is part of their new Morphe 2 collection. There is a tinted brow gel, which is 7, lip gloss available in 5 shades, that's 9, an illuminator that comes in 3 shades, lip balm available in 4 shades, and a prep and polish lip scrub. This launches September 10th, so this is going to be launching on Monday. The products look absolutely beautiful. The formulas look absolutely gorgeous, but I can tell that this is designed for like you younger ladies out there. I like an eyebrow pencil. I don't use brow gel, so that's not something I would get any use out of. I don't really use lip balms, and I definitely don't use glosses. Like I said, everything looks beautiful, as you can see in the photo. If I did use lip glosses and lip balms and eyebrow gels, this might be something that I would be interested in. I might pick up a couple of products for my daughter because she loves glosses and lip balms and stuff, but we will just have to see. And that is my second Will I Buy anti-haul, yes or pass, whatever you guys want to call it. Even though more makeup brands are launching more products now, I'm still not seeing a whole lot that just really catches my eye and just really interests me and makes me say, oh my god, I need this, I want this, I have to have it. If I end up actually buying any of the products that I did find a little bit intriguing, a little more interesting, I will let you guys know in a follow-up video. Maybe I'll do a future haul or something like that. If you like this type of video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you could subscribe and join my little family. And if you'd like to be notified of any videos that may be coming up in the future, just be sure to tap the notification bell down below. You'll be notified each and every time. Be safe, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.